What's up, my lovely
Hi
ladies?
guys,
Indigo
my sexy
Bruise,
people
and we
out there.
are
You're not trying
here with X Squared.
We don't know.
Shoegaze.
I am the
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. Hello, Indigo Bruise.
Hello.
How's the coffee?
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's black.
Really good.
Okay, first question. How would you describe your music to a bruise that is just a little bit indigo?
How?
Give this one to you.
Me?
There you go.
A bruise? We'd probably. How do you want to start this?
I feel like it would help a wound heal from the inside out.
Yes.
Because all wounds are in your head. Because, like, if you, like, fall and break your arm and you can see the bone, like, you can mentally, like, stop yourself from feeling that pain.
Yeah.
And if you, like, do that, then the bruise will heal.
Yeah.
And healing starts from the mind.
Snip, snap, and a pop, you know?
Oh, shit.
And do you think Indigo Bruise's music it'll be like, it reinforces that? Like,
It reinforces-
it,
It reinforces the bruise, I would say. It doesn't really heal
I think it like makes the bruise just like change colors. Like, you know how like
Yeah.
there's
Shout
like
out to
some
the bruise.
bruises are kind of like yellow. Like it
Yeah.
kind of turns into a more like satisfying like purple blue bruise.
Yeah.
Because like when you get like hurt, like sometimes like it like hurts, but then you look down, you're like, damn, that's like a satisfying like scrape. It's a satisfying bruise. So it makes sure that it's like a satisfying one. Like it's a good one.
Yeah.
So it's like it makes sure like you're in pain, but like don't worry, it's a good one. Like
Yeah.
it's.
Oh, that's
is
good.
it like flashing colors like Jeb the sheep from Minecraft, or
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love Minecraft. Yes, I feel like it's like it's very like dinner bone, where it's like upside down a little bit, little shaken up, but it is flashing colors like Jeb.
That's good.
Yeah.
okay?
You gonna eat that?
You guys seem like a really tight knit band. How and when did you meet each other as friends?
You go I met this one in the womb. No, kindergarten?
In Girl Scouts.
In Girl
The year
Scouts.
Before I started school.
Yes.
I saw her and I thought, damn, she's kind of a freak.
Yeah. I told her I was allergic to oranges, and she told me that they were allergic to cereal, and I believe that to this day. Yeah.
Yeah, in Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts, but then
I wanted to be like, I thought Girl Scouts was gonna be like Boy Scouts, where you like make fires, but like it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then this one, met
we-
her in Spanish class.
Yeah.
I did not even speak
And
to
me
you.
and
But I
Eve.
saw her
Oh.
from a distance, and I thought she was really cool.
I thought Eve and Gianna were the coolest people at my school, and I bow down to them every single
Yeah,
day.
I thought you were
remember-
like the coolest person.
Nah, I think it was
Yeah,
you.
I thought
You were very cool.
when Eve referenced Peyton, I thought it was some other masked lesbian at our school, so I had a different vibe of who was coming
What?
to practice.
I didn't know
I thought
that.
it was. Yeah, I thought it was. I'll tell you guys later.
She thought I was Amy.
I thought. Yeah.
Really?
My friend. Yeah.
It was very confusing. Yeah, because you said you're friend from Spanish. Yeah.
And then I met you in Euro.
Yeah, we met in Euro. We were studying for the AP test.
That I did
Peyton
not
didn't know a
take.
thing. Yeah.
I didn't take it.
But yeah, then we started playing and practicing in Peyton's garage.
Very
Yeah.
hot summer.
And then we started doing like band bonding time, where it was just like an excuse to hang out, but we didn't want to say that we wanted to
Yeah,
hang
we
out.
like bonding sleepovers. We'd like sit
And
together
we'd be like, this is
braid our
band
hair.
bonding. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd braid hair.
Play mystery games and Pringles. And then sour candy became a thing.
Lots
And-
of pretzels.
Oh, at the beginning, we'll probably talk about this later, but we used to have a ritual where we would eat these like specific sour stripes, these sour stripe candies before and after every show. Yeah.
What is it about the sour stripe candy that really gets you?
I don't.
It's
so
because
good.
okay, so there's 3 flavors.
Oh, yes.
There's green, blue, and red. My favorite is the red.
Mine's
and
blue,
Mine's green.
so
So we like split
we'd
it
all
up.
divvy it
and
up.
it's-
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So there's always more red than other colors. So
Yeah. So yeah, Eve just kind of fucking
wasn't
dominates. Yeah.
it wasn't fair.
Yeah.
So the band really brought you guys together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say for sure did.
I wasn't very close to Eve before. I mean, we were in like similar friend groups and stuff, but then I mentioned to Eve, I was like, oh, I play bass. And they're like, oh yeah, I play guitar. And we tried to get my friend Randy to play keys. I don't know what we were starting. And we were playing like Carry On My Wayward Son as our first song. I remember that.
I think you were playing that. I was
You were playing something else, yeah.
I was like smiling and looking pretty.
Yeah. But then, then Eve was like, oh, I found this other drummer and she's a girl. And I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And then we reached out to Peyton.
Yeah. We used to be like a giant group chat with like 10 people.
Oh yeah, there's like 8. There's like 2 drummers.
There were 2 drummers, no singers.
2 bassists.
2 bassists.
3 guitarists. Yeah, it was really intense. Yeah, but then the rest of them quit on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, like our lead singers. Yeah.
What did the name Indigo Bruise come from? Also, I remember a while back that you all were thinking of changing the name. Is that still ongoing?
Well, okay, so we put all of our we one of our first practices with our first lead singer and our band manager Clara. Shout out Clara, we love you, Clara. We have to say we love Clara.
I love Clara.
We love Clara so much.
Clara.
Mwah. And Alexis, our past lead singer.
Clara's my twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twin freak. Yeah.
But I'm a twin sister.
Yeah.
Somehow.
But we put all our names we put a verb and a noun into the middle of the table, and we all kept on getting, what was it? It was like June bug.
June bug.
Star and moon, June bug,
Like
and
dragonfly.
butterfly.
Yeah, it was just like all like synonyms. So, and then I was like, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I put in like Indigo and Bruise because I just want the name Indigo Bruise, and they were like, okay, we can keep that for now.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just stayed, but we were gonna change it.
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah.
gonna change it
Kill Adam.
to Kill Adam.
Which I still wish we did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of like Adam and Eve.
Maybe
And-
we'll make like an album called that.
Killed. That'd be good.
And I wanted to have like us to like release music under like a fake name and use Kill Adam as a fake
Yeah.
name, and like it's like an entity and no one really knows.
Yeah, because we don't really like being perceived when
just
we
like
play
being
music. We kind of just like being like silhouettes on
Like
stage.
we wish we could just have like shadowing on
Yeah.
stage, where like if you've ever seen Beach House, they're kind of just like silhouettes floating on stage.
I wish I was like Hatsune Miku,
Huh?
and I had like this like character where I was like this drawing like of like a bald man, and I want that to be
yeah,
like me.
I just kind of want to be a little posh boy screaming British rap.
So 2025, we're getting telegrams. We're not telegrams, holograms of Indigo Bruise
yeah.
at the Smell.
We're gonna be like gorillas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like
exactly.
the band Gorillas. Yeah.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
We're copying that.
505, right? No, that's not.
Girl, that's a
Monkeys,
Or like
gorillas,
Damon Albarn, you know, like
Freaking freak.
you know, like
Just
Blur.
like cut that shit out. Don't fucking let
cut
that
it out. Don't
There's
cut
gonna
it
be
out.
so many
That was
Instagram
hello
real
to this
comments.
guy, am I right?
I'm gonna get screamed at like paragraphs in the comment
Guys,
section.
make sure to
all gonna be
comment,
nit.
comment down below on how much
doesn't know
Gianna doesn't
music.
know her shit. Like,
She's
yeah.
uninformed.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Ew.
Yeah. Sorry guys.
So what was your favorite live show you guys have played at, and what is the story behind it?
I have like my personal favorite.
Yeah, we can all say our personal favorites.
My favorite was this one that we played at Meow Meows with Corsets. Cause I don't know, we just like met like a new band and it was like nice.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was just like really fun. I don't know, I like Meow Meows has its like pros and cons. Like it has that rack, that bodacious rack down the middle.
Don't ever fucking go to
But like it is fun to play at because I
Don't
like
talk
the
about
flashing
it.
lights, and then like Gianna's bass teacher like watches us from behind us on a record because he's like the Oingo Boingo bassist, and
yep.
there's like a picture of him in there, and he watches us, and I just kind of like that energy.
Yeah,
Johnny's a good
it's
love.
good.
But yeah, I like that one with Corsets, and they were a good band
Yeah.
before they tragically disbanded.
Yeah. What about you, Peyton?
You can go.
Me? Okay. Oh wow, there's like an intimate
What
moment.
is that? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait, pause. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna add shade to this camera so it's not.
Wait, look at me.
That's good. Guys, I don't know any
Are you doing it on purpose now? Like, you should do it on purpose now.
No, he's gone.
Sorry guys, I'm married.
I have a good one, I think.
I don't know. I feel like we practiced a lot for that one. I think that was one where we were stressed out before, but like after it was over.
That was right before the Crown show, huh? I hated the Crown show.
Which was? Oh, the Crown show was like that was the worst.
Apparently
show.
Nick went to the Crown show.
He did.
Yeah, he said that he came because he saw our band and wanted to see us.
Okay.
I feel like I kind of
We're
remember
ready.
seeing him.
Yeah, I don't
you
remember seeing
pointing
him.
Is your audio still going, by the way?
Yeah. Okay, I think I think my favorite show was when we played for this is kind of an odd one, but like I correlate like good shows with like really eccentric people and like funny things that happen and just like feeling pretty okay about our set. But it was in North Hollywood and it was with I think it was Tonight Only Now. And it was for and then like Rocks Off Overpass and like those Despair Code, those
Malarkey.
Yeah, Malarkey. It was just a really random group of bands, but oddly enough, like I didn't feel intimidated, and I kind of like feeling like respected by the bands, and they all were actually really nice to us.
Was it the one with Matt?
Yeah, and like and I remember when we got in there, it was like funny because there was these two random people who I think were on drugs, and they like came in and started playing on the grand piano, and they like wouldn't leave like
looked
our
like
private
hipsters.
room.
Oh my god, yeah.
And
Bright colored, like
yeah,
neon clothes.
yeah. And then I remember, I don't know, it was just a really funny time because then we have this like ongoing bit. Shout out if this person ever sees it. I'll leave them as no name. But there's this like famous person to us, not really famous, but like famous person to us, and so we had to get a boomerang with him by the end of the night. And so we got a boomerang with him, and we played
Shout out
it
to Niner Gang.
Niner Gang, yeah. Shout out Magnus.
I saw that highlight.
Yeah.
Shout out to Magnus.
Yeah.
PSI.
That was the highlight of my entire musical career, getting that boomerang with that guy. So yeah, I would say that show. I just had a lot of fun, and then afterwards, we met a wizard at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Opened the door for me and goes, I'm a wizard. And I was like,
He's like, I am a wizard, and we were like, fuck yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then I dropped a straw in a really large water bottle. It's just random shit. I like things that are, I don't know, I like when it's about the moments and not necessarily like the venues or like the best venue. It's just really fun. Good people. What about you, Peyton?
I can't really think of like a favorite show we've had, but like a show where I'm very fortunate we were able to play was at the Doodah Parade.
Oh,
Because
I forgot
Jana's-
we did that.
Yeah,
That was
Jana's boss got us to play on the bed of a truck, which was like we were pretty scared at first because it's like on the bed of a truck.
I thought I was gonna die.
I get to
tortillas thrown
sit,
at us,
but
yeah.
they get to like stand up.
We were so high.
We were
And-
rocking.
Yeah,
I
we
was
were
sweating.
rocking. But like the crowd was really nice and people really liked us. And it was like an older crowd too. And we had this like woman with like this really cool eccentric outfit and like orange hair come like follow us the whole way around and like screaming for us. And I found out she was actually like she like is a hairdresser at where I get my hair done, and that's how she knew me. I had no idea. Yeah, but I don't know. I thought it was a really fun show, and I thought we sounded really good. And we had like a whole bit that we had like just gotten married, so we had like signs and like wedding dresses on. And we also were like getting like tortillas thrown at us, which was like really harmful because the kids were being brutal. What the fuck is happening?
I can't talk about it. Oh no, I remember.
I was trying to kill me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're just interrupting Peyton's story.
My voice is gone.
Okay, you guys understand.
No, I'm sorry.
I remember there was like, I think Eve told me there was like this one kid. I remember, oh my god. I remember Eve told me there was like, sorry guys. There was like this one kid and he was like, and then this mom was like, do it. And he like threw the tortilla. And, like,
Yeah, the mom was like, go get her.
and like these kids would like cheer if they like landed on our
Yeah.
basses and guitars and drums.
And then
it was so funny.
landing on your
No,
thing.
and
It
then
was
we were,
Just. We were playing Just.
Yeah, we were playing
and
Just.
you like threw it right as we
Then,
were like,
as soon as the parade ended, like, we ended our route. We were like on this weird side street, and there's like this weird like I think it was
Rave?
all these little
Day
rave
rave.
going on.
Yeah.
I think they're all on shrooms.
There's
or
all these
something,
people
too.
like yeah, they were probably on shrooms.
Like
yeah.
this woman in like a hospital gown came over to me and like placed something next to my drum kit and goes, and I was like, oh, can I look down? It's a condom. And I was like,
Yeah,
"Thank
like
you."
safe sex, you guys.
Safe sex
Yeah.
is good sex, you guys.
Indigo Bruise supports it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And like weirdly enough, loved the whole parade. I think my favorite part was like on our way back to where we like originally started, we had to go on a main street with all our gear on the bed of the truck. And so all these cars were looking at us like, what the fuck is going on?
I think we started playing.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
started
know.
playing and it was really
Oh yeah,
funny.
Eve was standing or something and just launched forward when the car started. That was good. Yeah.
That was fun though.
Yeah.
What was like the marriage theme for the Doodah Parade like inspired by?
Oh, when we first, I forgot to mention this, when we first started a band, yeah, it was Peyton's idea. When we first started a band, we used to play shows and always have themed outfits. Like one time we did Alice in Wonderland, another time we did Creepy Dolls,
Tim
and then
I missed that.
Tim
That was-
Burton.
I liked that.
And nobody ever got it, which I think was really funny because I'd be like, all right, guys, like, guess what the theme is? And everyone would be like, what the fuck are you
It was,
talking
like,
about?
silence.
It'd be like dead silence, and we just kind of look like freaks, so we kind of stopped doing it.
I like being a freak.
We did Fight Club. That was really good. I liked that one a lot. But it was just like because we also are all artists, so it's just like a fun way of like being eccentric and also like playing shows. So that's why we were like, well, it's Doodah Parade. We have to get dressed up, and then Peyton
And I was like, well, we're on a truck.
and then we were gonna do cans, and we
We
didn't.
were gonna do cans, and we didn't. Which probably was a good idea.
Yeah, it was too messy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know. And I also just wanted an excuse to like make a sign that said just got married.
Yeah.
And people were like, I don't know, people were really into it.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah, I thought it was really great.
Yeah, I made like a black veil, like wedding veil thing. Yeah.
Will you guys like dress up for future shows, or is that a thing of the past?
We should.
I think we should.
Yeah.
We should dress up on the 5th.
The 5th?
We can talk about that later, but.
Yeah. You kind of threw that out.
Sorry.
Mid-interview.
Sorry,
They're
guys.
coming for you. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. See him? He's bouncing. Look at the driver. He was. Sorry. Yeah. What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What theme would we do? I don't know.
This isn't like really a theme, but I like it when we kind
Did you
of
just
like.
mew?
Sorry, can you cut that out? I'm sorry.
You just went,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Sorry, she said lock in, and it's like muscle memory.
I said lock in.
Yeah, like I said, she. You said she.
Yeah.
No, what did you? Don't worry. I went. She said lock.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I like the way of coordinating.
Oh, so you guys hate your drummer too?
Yeah, they hate me.
I love
Yeah.
Like everyone really like doesn't like they don't really talk about their drummer enough. I feel like it's really unspoken, which is okay. But like, he's also kind of caressing my neck right now.
We have like an ongoing joke. Okay, so Peyton is straight. Sorry to the ladies out there. Peyton's straight.
Yeah, they didn't like it when I first mentioned it. They went,
Yeah, we were at a first
got
practice,
scared.
and all of us, unlabeled, were like, Peyton mentioned like, oh, because I'm straight, and we all like did like a dramatic sigh, like mentally. Yeah,
We exchanged
but we like so we
looks,
like
as they say
we
in the
like
books.
all like were shocked, like our jaw dropped. But yeah, we make jokes like all the time, like, are you sure? Like, are you sure? And just like an ongoing bit that we're all in love with Peyton.
Well,
Yeah.
Peyton, are you sure?
Yeah,
you know, giving it some thought, and like I think I really am sure. Even
it's
all
Pride Month though.
No.
Okay.
Even all the countless times that Eve is dropping me off at night to my house and will recline her seat and go, I can change you. It's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
Whoa.
It didn't work.
Yeah, Eve frequently is our driver everywhere.
She also seduces me a lot.
Yeah, very
give her money for
seductive.
gas and
You,
look for sugar
you gotta
mommy.
ask them to do a body roll sometime soon. It's
Yeah.
fucking like bodacious. I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of like psychologically entrancing.
All that gas money, it needs to be paid back.
Yeah.
I treated Eve to Taco Bell last night.
Oh my god, that was the best Taco Bell ever. Guys, I love Taco Bell. Oh my god, that was the best
'cause
Taco
I
Bell
bought
had
it
in
for
my
you.
life. I had like a what's that like chicken menu? I forgot. It's like it's like the I don't know.
It's some
no.
type of chicken. It's
It's
seasoned
like
chicken.
I got like the chicken taco. It was so fucking
Soft chicken taco. Eve was like, it's cold on top, hot on bottom. You know what that means?
that
And I was like,
means it's
shit.
good.
Yeah. We frequently we're really into snacking. Some people don't get down with it like us though. Some people complain of tummy aches. Magnus. Some people complain of gummy worm aches, which they just don't get it. Our stomachs are built to
Yeah.
steel now. So, yeah.
I mean, okay. Separate from the band, what is the craziest hangout you guys have had?
Craziest? Like craziest, like, or just like, like, woo! Sorry.
Wait.
I don't know. Eve likes to take us to a lot of like random locations.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, just trust me, and she'll drive us to like an abandoned hospital, a couple places with water and toads.
I love looking for frogs.
If she could get us to do it, we'd probably
Yeah, and
scale a
toads.
building, but I'm not down with that.
I remember the first time I really did anything crazy was when me and Eve were hanging out, because we fucking hate Peyton, so Peyton wasn't invited.
It's okay.
But we were hanging out, and this was like junior year, like when the band first started, and we were really obsessed with the idea of the smell. And so I remember we like lied to our parents and like, hey mom, we like lied to our parents and we like went to the smell, but it was like a private birthday party event, and there's a kid with like a Lightning McQueen backpack on, and like I don't know, I just remember feeling so alive in that moment.
That makes us sound like wimps.
No, that was like the
Guys,
first
that was
time.
like junior year. That was,
Okay,
like,
well, what's the coolest thing that's happened to you?
to me,
Well, as a group, I feel like I don't know.
I don't know. We got our locations. I don't know.
We gotta think. We
go to, like,
just cut this out for a
Devil's Gate
second.
sometimes.
I never went to Devil's Gate with you guys. That wasn't us.
You've never been to Devil's Gate at all?
No, never once.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know. I like can't think of anything.
I can't.
What have you done? I'm trying to think of things
Cleaned
that
out one time.
you
I don't know.
cleaned
If, I don't
out
know
one
if I
time.
want to share that though. I don't know if I want to share that.
What?
Sorry, we kind of mumble sometimes. I don't know if you can
Sorry.
pick up on that. What's something that we've done? That's wild. I don't.
We can go back to this question.
Yeah, we're gonna think about it and come back to it. Yeah.
Okay.
I never want this to end. I really like answering all these questions.
What is it like being in an all-girl band in the music industry, and especially with the punk scene?
Oh
I
God.
have stuff to say.
Yeah. Okay, we can all go down the line of experiences.
Should I go?
Yeah, you start it off.
I always talk about how like being a female drummer is like pretty rare compared to any other instrument. I think I've only played maybe like one other show where there's also a female drummer, and I don't know, I'm really into it, and there's another one. I think it's so cool, but I feel like a lot.
I'm drumming.
I feel like a lot of people, they expect me to be really bad, or like, I don't know, because whenever I play, it's like a really shocking, like I get really like people get really shocked and they're like, oh my God, like you're a girl playing the drums. I'm like, yeah, playing the fucking drums.
Yeah.
Or like another side of it, I think, is people don't take us seriously. They think of us kind of like a kid band, or like they just like don't expect us to like actually sound good or like be able to like play or make music. There's definitely a lot of weird guys I've met, and I've had to be pretty standoffish sometimes because they'll just come up to us after shows and be nice, and then say or kind of do something that's a little off-putting, and it's like really uncomfortable and it really sucks. But I don't know, it has its ups and downs, but it kind of makes us, I think, like stronger, not too weird or anything.
No.
But it makes us like, yeah.
What do you think, Anith?
I feel like, I don't know, like there's like a mixture because a lot of time people are like really supportive. Like a lot of like girls come up to us and are
Yeah.
like, oh, I love you're an all girl band.
Very supportive.
And like, but then also like, I feel like a lot of like those guys in the music scene just really love to like help, I guess. But like
Mansplain?
yeah, like a lot of people, like we've been trying to like record music and like I have some equipment and like Peyton like knows people and
Yeah.
stuff. But like a lot of people are like, oh, we can record for you. But like I don't
for
know,
you,
it's,
do
like,
it for you.
Like it's nice,
Yeah.
but like I don't know, like
Or they want to charge us for it and they've never done it before.
yeah,
And I
or,
just,
I don't know. It's just like I feel like it's all men too.
But I feel like you guys had like out of the Egg Squared show, you guys had like the best grip on like what equipment to bring and like what stuff to have.
Yeah, just because we played like a ton of shows, like now we know like you have to ask like who's bringing the rug. So
gotta
that's
bring your
oh God, yeah,
There's-
like
yeah, if we play like
breakables?
backyard shows,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. If we play like backyard shows, there
you
needs to
have
be a
breakables?
rug under the drum kit, and for some reason no one remembers that, or just no one brings it, and so then we bring it. Or I think a big issue is that no one, like, I think it's like the day before, like a week before the actual show, no one will set who's bringing the drum kit, and like bringing a whole
Oh my
drum kit for
God.
a show is like sometimes really fucking annoying.
yeah,
Especially if like you don't have a card that can fit the whole thing.
yeah.
So just-
Oh, I wanted to add on something.
So that's annoying.
I was
And,
gonna-
like, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna add on something about being in a girl band. Okay, so like playing, I feel like when we were playing lighter, kind of more indie kind of shoegaze, when we were mainly playing just that, I feel like we had like a certain crowd and people kind of knew what to expect of us. But when we started to play kind of, we tried to go more into like heavier, and we started experimenting with screamo. And I remember we were all joking around, and then one day I started like screaming and like doing like the screaming without hurting my voice, and it was just a lot of fun. So then we made some originals with that, and we started kind of shifting into that screamo scene a little bit. And I feel like personally, when I was doing screamo, I would not like get looks of disgust, but kind of like Peyton was saying, like shocking looks, or like people didn't expect me to be good at it, or when I did
always
it,
say
People
that.
loved it though.
they
like it.
did,
They do
but
really
it was
like
just
it.
like I just felt really uncomfortable. It wasn't like I was like because I've heard people talk about other screamo girls, like there's not many that I know of really around like in the local scene, and so I feel like a lot of the guys, like everyone's like, oh, he's so cool, you know, like he is like the screamo singer for like X band and Y band, and oh, he's so hot, all this stuff. And then they'll talk about someone like someone that I really look up to is like the lead singer of like Hormones, and just because I just love their presence, but like people are like, oh yeah, that person's insane, and it's just like, but why? Because they're female, feminine presenting, like what makes them different? And I feel like that's just been a struggle for me. Like I feel like as a bassist, and a screamo type singer, which kind of stopping that for now because shredded my vocal cords like way too many times. Lost my voice like 5 times in the past month. Yeah. But I feel like I have to like put on a persona. I don't know, when I play. That's just me. And I think also like the combination of like people think it's cool that we're in a girl band, but it's like, oh, like cool, you know? Like, I don't know. I think it's a different type of cool than we just want to be seen as like appreciated for our music. We don't want to just be recognized to just be like good enough as a girl band. You know?
It's like a shallow.
Yeah, it's like when you're... Oh, sorry.
No, you can choose how you spoke.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, like, when you're in a band and you're a girl, it's like you're a girl band. You're not just like...
Yeah.
The first thing they see is, oh, it's a girl.
Yeah. It's like an all-girl band. Yeah.
So, despite all of the horror of the scene, how have you guys found your community within these mostly male-dominated spaces?
I think we look for like the eccentric people a lot. Like we became friends with Magnus because we have known him since he was in Fall Risk. Shout out Fall Risk.
Oh my god, I love Fall Risk.
From middle school. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But we became friends with him just because he was hosting shows and we got put into the show with like, these 2 really big bands when we were like just starting off, and it was like really scary, but he was a really kind person and always so supportive, like no matter how bad we sounded, like or like how much we like messed up per se, like just those people are always so supportive. And then like random people would come up to us at shows and be like, hey, like I really liked your music, and then we started becoming friends with like other musicians and just like other bands like knew how to like take playing shows and like music as like not just like a way to social climb, but like a way to actually appreciate the art form. And I think that's like, when we found people like that.
Yeah, like the last show we played for you, we talked to Grass for the first time, and they ended up being some of like I think the nicest people we've ever met. Yeah, they're really funny, like a really funny, nice group of people. Yeah, and we want to play a show with them.
Yeah, Grass is fun.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah.
Out of the many perks, what is one of the best things about being in an all-girl band?
Oh fuck.
I think like the sexual tension.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Like
keep going. Yeah.
Like it's all like platonic though, but it's like underlyingly there, but like but like it's platonic. I want to emphasize like it's platonic.
It's platonic,
but it's
we're kind of we're kind of all married.
It's
we're all married kind of. Yeah.
I eloped last week.
Yeah, in Vegas.
Yeah.
But
No, I was just gonna say but yeah, like it's platonic here.
Yeah, like in this public space, it's platonic. But like garage closed, it's not. We can't really talk about it. Yeah. Oh, there's a little spider bug on you.
No, there's not.
Oh no, it's like a larva.
Oh god. I would say like just about being in a just all female band. Or?
Yeah, I feel like just like being in a female group, like that energy.
I feel like I'm really in tune, like, because I've just become so close to them. Like, they're 2 of the closest people I am, like, to me, just in life in general. And I feel like we've created such a bond that I just know exactly how they're feeling. And it's intuitive to a point where when we're playing music, I, like, know when Eve's about to shift. Or, like, I know certain cues based off, like, their facial expressions or just, like, certain body movements where it feels like since we have such a close bond, I don't know if I'd be able to get that. And, like, I mean, not to say I couldn't get that in a band with a guy. I just feel like, just personally, like, us 3 being so close, I feel like it really helps us when, like, we're just, like, jamming or creating music or, like, just playing shows together. Because I just feel so comfortable being with them, too, I'd say.
I would say it's really supportive.
Yeah.
I've talked to, like, producers and other guys in bands, and they've, like, talked about how when playing in an all-guy band, it tends to be very, one-sided, or when they're trying to make a song or do something, it's kind of all about the individual musician or individuality of it, rather than as a whole. Like, I was talking to a producer and he said working with guys sometimes is often a bit difficult because they're thinking of themselves rather than they're thinking as a band as a whole, whereas working with females sometimes it's a completely different outlook on it. But also we kind of have like really cool outfits sometimes, and I feel like guys usually wear shirts and jeans, and like not to like shit on anyone, but like gotta stop ripping off the shirt sometimes. Like, there's this one drummer that is always like, I think we get like
oh, that one.
We get like
it's getting hot in here.
No,
yeah.
they get one song in and they rate like
sorry, that was
it could be like warm. It could be like winter and it's like 40 degrees outside.
That's the next theme.
Yeah.
Morrissey themed
Yes.
And then you guys all rip off your shirts.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm just about there. I do get hot when I'm playing, but I don't think I've ever once ripped off my shirt.
No, I haven't. Yeah, I kind of
I've
just...
gotten close.
Yeah.
I think I might have.
Yeah.
Didn't I do
Did you
that?
do
I think
that?
I was wearing a vest one time and I was going
Ripped
to,
off
but I
your vest?
didn't.
No,
because I
you
got
didn't.
scared.
Yeah. No, there's like a specific musician who's like violently shirtless at all shows, and we kind of just run from this person.
Yeah, we're just like, oh,
I get
what's happening?
scared.
Yeah.
Quite
Just like,
terrifying.
yeah, violently shirtless person. Yeah.
But yeah, I've definitely talked to like a lot of like girls in guy bands,
Yeah.
and yeah, it sounds horrible.
I feel like
They think they know everything. And
the
that-
girls or the guys?
The guys.
Yeah.
They're no, I know better. I
Yeah,
can do
I
that.
feel like
I'm
when I meet a girl, there's a lot of girl bassists in guy bands, just because I
Yes.
think that there's like, I don't know if this is true, this might just be my perception, but there's like a weird thing where people are like, oh, girl bassists are so attractive, which like, thank you, but like, you're like, we have personalities and brains too, you know, it's not all just like brawn.
It's not
bra?
the body
Bronze? It's not all just bra, you know?
I like that in this band, like I get to be the one that's like pretends like I know everything. Like I feel like if there was
Yeah.
a guy, there'd be like competition. But like
Yeah.
I feel like I want to be like the masculine energy where I'm like, no guys, the tone.
Yeah.
Blah blah,
Gotta
like
fix- yeah,
like
you've said gotta
minor,
fix the tone
major. Like I
every
learn new
second.
words and I like bringing them into practice and pretending like I know everything. And I feel like if there was a guy, then like he would be doing that. And
Yeah.
I just like being like the mask, and I feel
Yeah, I get what you're saying though. Like, I feel like whenever I talk to female bassists in all guy bands, they're kind of like not mute, but I can just tell they've been silenced for so long that when I ask them their
even
opinion,
lead singers.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like they just like they'll perform and then they'll leave, like they'll excuse themselves, and I'm like, give yourself
it
space.
seems like they don't want to be there.
Yeah, it seems like they're
it
just
just seems like a
uncomfortable.
bad environment
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah, so we always try to reach out to like when we see other female
we like to
musicians,
talk
we
to them
always go up
after
to them.
shows.
Yeah.
After all of these shows, what is some expertise that you have on playing live that you could pass on to the viewers?
Oh fuck.
Stage presence.
Stage presence. We have gotten so many fucking comments about stage presence, and as people or as musicians who we play a lot of shoegaze, so I need to constantly be by my pedals, and I can't just be like fucking throwing my bass like 7 feet in the air like some bands do. Sorry, not targeting, but I am targeting. And like I can do those movements, but when I'm also doing screaming and vocals, and then I'm supposed to be like
you need to
shifting
stay close to the
pedals
mic.
and tone, like I think that people just love to see like people like fucking go insane on a stage because they want performance, but that's why we like to like be an entity and be perceived for our music and not just for our stage presence. And it's always guys coming up to us and be like, you guys are great, but like more stage presence or like more movement. And I'm like, I'm gonna move when I want to fucking move. Like I need to focus on the music. Like, the music is important to me. Appeasing you and appealing to you is not my main focus. Like it's not about making, like, I don't know, I've had family be like, oh, you shouldn't scream, like it's unappealing, no one's gonna like you guys, like you should only play songs that people
Yeah.
know. And it's like I feel
a lot of
like
people
what
say
I really
that.
like about our band is that we make what we want to make, we play what we want to play, and we don't try to appeal to any scene
To a
or
certain
group,
group.
because it's just like,
Because we'll play lots of different genres
yeah,
too.
and it's just like, it's just who we are. And I think that's something to keep, that's a good piece of advice, is to like stay in tune with
Stay true to yourself.
who you want to be on stage and make it about the music and not about yourself.
I'd say like have fun with it. Like
Yeah.
I think like I don't know, like a lot, like it is hard to have stage presence 'cause, like I get nervous, like
Yeah.
when I'm like in practice, like in the garage, like we're all like moving around and stuff, but then like when I'm up there, like I get scared.
Yeah,
But I'd
and then-
say just
Or,
like
blinded by
have
the lights
fun.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like it, like some shows, like that's why I like Meow Meows, like even though like the venue is not the best, like it's just more like intimate, where I feel like I can like, I don't know, like talk more and like move around more like freely, kind of just like have more fun.
Yeah.
And I think like definitely like, I guess like showing your personality on stage, like don't be scared to like
Yeah, like we'll
show your
talk on
personality.
stage.
Yeah, I just need
you
to
have to like
smile
force
more when I
yourself
play.
sometimes, but
Huh?
I just need to smile when I play.
Yeah.
I have an RBF, so whenever I play, people come up after and be like, do you actually like playing? I'm like, no, I love playing. I just cannot smile while I play.
Yeah, I
I
have
mean
like,
sometimes though like the guys are making like crazy faces.
They're, like,
it's
Some people got some
orgasming,
crazy
yeah, it's,
facials,
like,
and like I give them
insane.
props for that
Like,
because
I
I
think those
cannot
are
move
cool,
my face
though.
when I play.
no, I like when I can
I just
tell
think
that someone's like
miserable.
a drummer or like a musician's like passionate. Like,
Oh, I love it.
There-
when
it's
they're,
so
like,
much
going
fun.
Which is
I
why
love
I wish
it.
I would just like make a face, but instead I have like a resting bitch
Yeah.
face, and people are like, "Do you even?" enjoy
no,
what
I
you're doing?"
naturally
I'm
like will
"No."
hump my bass. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Like my I just
like,
I look and like
grinding
mid set my pelvis is like out like this. It's just like really aggressive. And then like Eve will kind of like go backwards.
I kind of
It's
like I kind of like like lean forward.
Yeah, Eve like hunches
know.
forward, and I'm kind of like this. So we're kind of like fuck, like this.
Like I
guys
feel
even out.
Yeah. And then Peyton's just like in the middle.
I'm just not
Yeah.
smiling. It looks
Yeah.
really like funny sometimes.
But is it like that thing where it's like guys are always like smile, like
Oh my god,
Yeah,
my dad will do
kinda.
that. He's like, he'll like, I think one time he came to my show and he yelled at me like, "Smile, Peyton," and I was like, "You're not coming to another show. Like, do not do that to me." I don't smile in general if I'm walking around, which is why I have an RBF.
Also, like, I've never really seen a drummer like smiling.
Okay, usually they don't smile. Usually they're like getting into it and they're like making some crazy ass
Yeah,
faces.
because they're like it's hard, and
I guess sometimes, it can be hard. It's
I feel
very
like
like
the facials are
exhausting.
good.
I don't make any facials. Only time you see me make a face is when I throw a stick or I mess up. I'm like, oh shit. Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
okay, well, just because Peyton's just too good of a drummer.
Yeah, guys, I could
it's
do
You're just like
all
so
too-
I'm
stone
so
cold.
good
It's like
that
you could do it in your
I
sleep. You should you should fake sleep at the smile.
I've done it
Be like,
blindfolded before in the garage.
You
I'll do it
should
blindfolded.
you should fake sleep with the smile.
God,
You're gonna be
that
really
makes me
funny.
That just looks really.
They should be blindfold.
Oh, you
I'm
kind of
just
look
blindfolded.
drunk.
I
I
can
think.
blindfold drunk.
Or should you have a
Slumber
bottle in
party?
your
Shit,
mouth?
guys, slumber party.
And then you guys could do
Little
the
caps.
blindfold with the
Oh,
eyes.
that's cute.
I feel that with sleeping
I'll
mask,
wear
I
like
have a black
I'll wear
sleeping
like that
mask now.
striped pajama outfit. Wait, is that?
Yeah.
I'll wear those
Yeah,
comic,
striped pajama and like the little hat
I'll wear
that
like
falls.
those like boxers with the little hearts all over them.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's good. Okay, we got our theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really wear shoes when I play, so I'll just wear socks then.
Yeah,
Like buttons
you got a
on.
grip. With
I
your
got a
toes.
grip on. Yeah, I grip on that pedal a lot. I usually don't play
Yeah.
with shoes.
I'll
I
wear
have
my
socks
slippers.
on,
I'll wear my
but-
slippers that have like this much.
Yeah. Wear
Well,
It's so
Patricia
hot.
wears toe socks.
Oh wow.
I love that.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
hold
I
on,
heard
you guys
about that.
think
I
toe
really
socks
admire
are
them
gripping
for
on the
that.
pedal would be really good.
Yeah. It is so warm.
It's not that one over here.
Oh, well, could we
I'm like
shift?
in between.
No.
I'm getting like the best of both worlds.
I'm liking my.
Could I like get? I'm gonna get behind you guys.
Huh?
Just don't freak out.
Oh what?
Is this okay?
Johnny, you're shifting the dynamic.
Sorry, don't look at me, guys.
Oh my god, I'll just switch with you.
Thanks. Oh my god, I'm like really entrapped in my.
I'll switch with you because I know you're a wimp. So like,
Thanks, guys. Okay, I'm
so
back.
this is the responsibility of the mask. Like,
Okay. All right, I'm back. Thanks.
Okay, you guys are all like involved in like all sorts of mediums of art. Could you tell us more about that?
All right. I don't know. I whispered that. Eve, you want to go first?
I don't know. I mean, like, we're all in like, we used to be before we graduated. We were in like our school's like art program, CAMAD, and we like got a lot of opportunities through that. And like I started getting into like film, like making short films and stuff, and I like making a lot of like, is it screenplays? Is that right?
Acting.
I don't know.
Fuck. What the fuck? I thought you were gonna.
But yeah.
It's fine. Sorry. Yeah. Anyways,
I feel like I talk too much at once. Like you.
I've been rambling so
You
much.
have to talk now.
I like sophomore year I joined Veda, and then we were at an event, and like Eve joined, and then the next year, and then Peyton joined also the next year, junior year. So our whole entire friend group, except for like one of her friends, was all in CAMAD, and I do a lot of oil paintings and acrylic, landscapes that aren't actually landscapes. Fucking some crazy ass shit, some psychological concepts.
I remember I didn't we were in a band, but I like hadn't talked to your Eve that much, especially you. And you're in my art class, and she walked into class with like was it oil painting of like meat on a board, and I was insane.
Appetite for Conquest. It was about like
so good.
absurdism and like our continual appetite for answers and resolutions. I also do poetry. I write poetry, and I have a zine that I talk about being a female in the music scene. It's called Paper Street, and I make block prints, and I really love developing film photography, and then I like making short films occasionally with like them. And what else? I work in like shelters, and I do art therapy workshops with kids. Yeah, so everything I do is art basically. And then and then like bass and music, and then really fun stuff like that.
Wait, pause. Can we make sure the audio is
Yeah, I was gonna say let's
Yes.
We're good.
It's gone.
Okay.
It's not gonna overheat.
I don't think so. I think it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I've tried multiple different ways of like getting into art. I do not like painting whatsoever. I will never paint. I remember beginning of senior year, our teacher was like, write down what you guys want to work with and what you don't want to work with, and I was like, I don't want to work with paint. Like anytime, I do not like painting. I think charcoal's really fun, but I'm not good at it. I lack in like any traditional art skills. I feel like I do make these little characters. They're kind of like Tim Burton characters, and I think they're really fun to create. I don't know. I haven't been doing it in a while, but I make little characters, and then I mainly want to work with photography. And my mom has a bunch of old film cameras from like the 50s and 80s, 90s. So I've been getting those fixed, and I'm beginning to work with film, and I'm learning how to develop it right now in a class with Gianna. But other than that, I kind of just like doing photography on like a little digital camera or like my big Nikon camera. And I have like photo shoots planned. I did like an experimental with one with them a really long time ago, where we're kind of like in the back of a loading dock.
Oh,
and
I love
had
that
them wear lots of different patterns and like hats and stuff. I thought that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I wanted to do a series of like old people's faces, and then right now I'm doing like a series of like people in like eccentric outfits in very odd places, and like I like it when they look uncomfortable in the pictures, or they're like standing or making an uncomfortable position. I just think it's really funny. Like I did a funny one with Jonah's boss. This was all his idea. I went to a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, and then
we wore suits, and I took pictures of them, and it was really funny.
Yeah, I wore like a giant suit, like shoulder pads like out to here, and then we were just like sitting and having a business meeting, and yeah, he's just a very eccentric man.
Yeah, we love Tom.
Yeah, we love Tom.
Tom was really funny.
Yeah, that was yesterday. Yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah, we just do like a lot of very like eccentric things, and then just like pull each other into our art pieces and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or like right now we're doing a joint thing where we're making a documentary.
Yes.
And we're just getting clips of shows, and then after shows
we do interviews.
So I'll record and I'll have them ask questions, and occasionally I'll be like, can you ask this question, because I don't really like talking, but I like being part of it. So we've been interviewing a band.
Eve's like the lead interviewer, and then I kind of like say weird commentary type
and then occasionally
stuff.
behind the camera I go, wait, my turn.
Yeah, I never answer or ask a real question.
Yeah.
What's the inspiration behind these interviews, and like where are you gonna publish it, and what's the name?
I remember I previously had mentioned like I went to New York over the summer for the first time, and I was like really obsessed with like punk and like that music scene, and so I watched this documentary very similarly on the plane ride, and it's called Meet Me in the Bathroom. Heavily recommend. And it was about like the rise of like the like 1990s kind of like Strokes and Moldy Peaches type music, and like their connection to each other, and it was just like very organic, and I really liked that. And it was like a lot of like filming and interviews, and so I brought it up, and then Peyton also got really into filming, and we were like, we both love it, we should do it together, and like kind of like that.
It's just like really generic, but like mid-90s there's a guy in it, and he has a camera at all times, he's always filming, and I just thought it was really cool. And I always had like when I'm with friends, I'm the one that's always capturing on my phone like the videos.
Yeah, we were practicing our set, you'll see in a bit. And Peyton was recording the entire thing in the car.
I'm always recording or taking pictures.
We make jokes about it too.
So I was like, let me step this up a bit and like get a camcorder and some more cameras.
Like
so
I always tell her like I can't be like captured, or else like
too bad,
or else I like wither and die.
Yeah,
but
Eve,
she like videotapes me, and I feel like she's like my mom. And she,
Eve has made comments that like, cause like I'll also capture some things just that I enjoy, and Eve's rocking a little bit.
Sorry, I keep like staring at like squirrels and stuff.
But Eve made a comment the other day that like they're Truman in the Truman Show, and we're like the watchers, and like we're all just existing to perceive Eve, and I really liked that.
There's another thing for the interviews. I like talking to people and like meeting people, but I'm also very shy. I will not put myself out there and talk to people. So I feel like interviewing is like another way for me to do that, because I'm kind of just behind the camera, which I'd rather be behind the camera and like holding it. And so like I kind of have them ask questions, and I kind of get to meet or know the people by just kind of like observing rather than like actually having to speak to them. But I don't know, I really like interviewing people.
Also, so sorry, but to go back to the medium question, because I wasn't ready to talk, so I passed it on. But I feel like, is that too far back?
No, we're going backwards.
Okay. But I don't know, I really like using like charcoal. But I like making stuff and then like keeping it a secret, and then I want to like one day like publish all my art, but like no one will know it's me. But like I really like making bald men, but in like a bunch of different mediums. So like
this guy's sketch.
Yeah, it's like this sketchy guy. So I've made like some prints of him, and I think I've like spray painted him some places.
Yeah.
And then also like other stuff, but Yeah, and then I like making like short films, like music videos, and I don't know, like I have a lot of like scripts and stuff that I want to like turn into short films very soon, coming soon. Because I have a bunch of like cameras that take like tapes, but I want to like get one of those converters that convert it to like SD cards.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then also like I like learning like different instruments. Like I have a goal to learn like every instrument. So I recently got a mandolin. It's Gianna.
From World War II.
Yes, and it has a story because I like my instruments to have like stories. And then I have a harp that I'm learning, and then also like I learned like the banjo a little bit, but I'm trying to just learn like every instrument I possibly can.
Yeah.
Also, one last question. Would the Indigo Bruise sign my Indigo Bruise?
Yes. Did you bruise yourself for this?
Yes, obviously.
Oh my god.